Well, welcome out there once again to the program, Know Your World. We have some of the usual contestants. They do very well each and every time. Some of these questions obviously are very difficult, and I'm glad I'm over here and I'm not on that side there. So we're going to start off with the questions as we usually do. Each right question, contestants get a point, and at the end they're going to make a wager based on the number of points they have for the final question. So, gentlemen, Gabe, how's everything going?
Good, can't complain.
Good. CJ, you've been very quiet so far.
I'm never quiet. I'm never quiet.
Jerry,
I make a motion to adjourn.
Attorney Gerry Gunner, how's the courthouse these days?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez isn't driving you nuts over there yet?
Oh, no,
Usual suspects. Ben, you're running a radio station here?
I am.
Okay,
Keeping busy.
Good for you. All right, let's start off with Gabe and CJ. Let's name the river that divides a capital in Europe, a capital that has two names combined.
Repeat that?
Okay, name the river that divides a capital city in Europe, a capital city that has two names combined.
Any idea? Just take a wild guess. Dan,
You got it. You got it. That's the river.
who are the two cities?
Budapest.
Budapest.
Oh.
I knew that. I was just
I
thinking.
can't give you everything.
It's Buda and Pest. That was one word. Pest must mean something else in Hungarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means
Probably the
pain.
same thing. I was gonna say, I'm sure it means the same thing as it does in English.
City of the Magwars. Came out of Central Asia, cut a slice into Europe. All right, let's.
Give them guys one just as easy.
Okay, Sofia
Easy.
is the capital of what European country?
Romania.
No.
Okay, it's the other one.
Just start like,
The other one.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, you got it.
just next
I
time.
thought Sophia was some
You're
other
right, it
name.
was the other one.
I didn't even hear the question. That's why when he looked at me, I was like, whatever.
Bucharest. Bucharest
That's
is
what it was.
Romania. All right, so we're back over to Gabe and CJ.
It's actually Gabe and Gabe today, but you know. It's
Probably not.
All right, in what year did the Battle of Little Bighorn take place? Not an easy.
You asked this once before.
Yeah, not an easy question.
1876.
You got it.
That's what I said.
You got it. Good answer. Wow. All right, 1876.
Before it was 1877.
probably.
76.
All right, Jerry and Ben. Ellis Island opened in 1892 and closed in what year?
That's not an easy one.
So if your ancestors came over before 1892, they never went to Ellis Island. It wasn't there. It was a station to stop off at. But what year did it close?
1939.
No. 19, excuse me, go ahead.
I wasn't sure of the year, but I figured maybe right before World War II.
I can't give, I always gave the answer.
I know, I was hoping.
I'm drawing a blank. I think it was after World War II. But it was after World War
1953?
Whoa, you were so close, 1954.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, you
Yeah,
get
that
the
was a
next
while.
question anyway.
Wild guess.
The Ride of Paul Revere was done in what year?
1775.
1770.
One that I would have known.
Wow, you two have jumped right out so far, but the game is early. The game is early. All right.
One if I land, two if I see, three if I.
what was the other guy's name? Remember the other rider?
300.
Laws.
Yeah.
This thing is not nailed down, so let's be careful.
All right, the American form of government between Washington and the states is called what?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yep. The American form of government between Washington and the states is called what?
Let's see, what was it?
Okay, we have,
Representative?
no, no,
Republic.
no.
Yes, we are.
Federalism.
Oh, federalism, huh?
Oh,
But we're a republic.
That's what I get.
Okay, no one got that. Over to,
We are a republic. That's the thing people.
Well, no, we're a
To the
democratic
Yeah.
republic because we
All
still have
right,
a say,
all
but
right,
our
all right.
representatives make sure we're doing it right.
the, name
still
the
a
Russian boss whose body has been on display in the Kremlin since 1924.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. Name the Russian boss whose body has been on display in the Kremlin since 1924.
Lenin?
Lenin.
they're getting kind of easy ones.
Jumping right out there. All
Well,
right.
he's looking at me strange, and I'm like, yeah. You know, it's like, go ahead.
All right. We're going to get you on the board now, I'm sure. Give the name of the person that shot President Lincoln in 1865.
Okay,
John Wilkes Booth.
You good.
okay, well, that was kind of easy. Well, kind of
We'll
simple.
take it.
All right, here's a good one. Name the satellite that first broadcast TV.
That one should be mine, but
Yeah, I thought that would.
Read these up.
yeah, usually I eat these up
Yeah.
as right.
It's your category. You're.
I know, and I just can't think of the name of it.
Okay, no answer.
I don't have an answer now.
Let's go over to Ben, Jerry.
Telstar?
Telstar.
Getting back to John Wilkes Booth, remember what he said when he hit the stage?
Is it Telstar?
No, no. Bonus point.
Was there a song? Telstar, something with the.
There might have been.
Yeah.
Sic semper tyrannis.
All right, so we're back over to
Yes, we are.
Jerry. Ben, you get the next one?
That's theirs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The story, quote, Red Badge of Courage, unquote, is believed to be based on what Civil War battle?
And who wrote it? Gettysburg?
What is it?
Gettysburg.
No, no. No. CJ, Gabe?
Yeah, just pick a guess, Antietam?
No. Chancellorsville.
Never guessed that.
Good
Get a
I've
bonus,
heard of one.
bonus for who wrote it?
I've heard of
Anybody know who wrote it?
Famous
Joseph
book.
Conrad?
Crane.
Stephen Crane? Stephen Crane, what am I talking about, Joseph Conrad? Lucky there wasn't a bonus point,
Yeah, I know, we would have lost.
but we lost anyway.
All right. The next question.
Ours.
When private land is taken by the government, the action is called what?
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
You know that one?
And you know, the word's actually escaping me.
Eminent domain.
Yeah,
Eminent domain. I knew-
just wouldn't, it wouldn't
I
come.
knew Jerry.
Yeah, I knew Jerry knew that one.
Just wait.
Well, okay, maybe I didn't know that one.
I just couldn't. It was sticking in my head. It was domain something. I'm like, what is this?
All right.
That's what happens when you think you know it right away, and all of a sudden it slips
Yeah.
your mind.
It's there, you know, and can't get it out.
Yeah, well, the fact that I got a lawyer on the side of me doesn't.
Oh, I knew Jerry was. I could see it.
Yeah.
Intimidated.
He had that twinkle in his eye. He was just.
He's like, get it wrong, get it wrong.
Well, listen,
All right. The movie Das Boot referred to what?
Submarine.
Submarine, good for you.
I was
What
thinking
kind of submarine?
You're thinking of,
Beer Fest.
Submarine,
that
U-boat.
was close.
Yeah, it was a movie.
German
It
U-boat.
was Das Boot
Yeah.
in a movie.
All right, Florida is known as a state of what?
Is that ours?
What is it?
No, he was saying, is that ours? I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
Flowers. Flowers.
flowers. Yep, you got it.
And everyone thinks it's the Sunshine State, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or oranges.
Oranges,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Alligators.
Flowers,
Al-
either Spanish or in Spanish.
That's the name itself.
Flores,
Yeah.
tells you.
yeah.
Ah, okay, in
Oh,
Spanish.
that's the one I wasn't.
Yeah, when it was discovered, it was named Florida by the Spanish, land of flowers.
Land of flowers.
Flores.
All right,
Here we got this.
next
Didn't call it
question.
Soledad.
Santiago is the capital city of what country?
Chile.
Chile, good for you.
We've had that question.
With or without
Had that
beans?
before.
That was my
With or
one-
without beans?
You mean
With beans.
Yeah, without meat.
Some people don't like the beans, you know, they
I
don't
like
have the
the
Beano
beans.
around.
And kidney beans are good for you.
Remember, CJ, you're on TV.
That's why I'm keeping it clean.
Okay, what country harbors America's most recent famous spy?
Russia.
You got it. You didn't have to think.
And if you watch NBC tonight, you'll be able to see the interview with Snowden.
Oh, is that right?
It's on NBC Wednesday night, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yep. The Snowden interview will be on, so make sure you watch because he'll have questions about it
Yes,
at our
next
next game
week.
show.
3 weeks, I should say.
Quite an interesting person and very articulate, whether you like him or not. All right. The Forum is known as what ancient city's marketplace?
The what?
The Forum.
Oh, okay.
Rome.
That's over to you now.
Rome.
Yeah, Rome. Good. Good. You got it, Rome.
We got a wider one there, if it means anything.
All right.
Only down by the- we got
The Rocky Mountains are known as Americans' what?
Great Divide.
Not quite.
Continental Divide?
Continental
Not vibes.
divide.
That was somewhat of a hint there. The not quite, I said, okay, got it now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you give away part of the answer and it's not quite right, and so that's the way it goes. All right, so we're over to Jerry, Ben. Well, it's tightening up. It's not a runaway. Started off as a runaway, but
Well, we were feeling bad for them, so.
Oh, yeah.
good for you.
I don't blame you. I was,
Good for you. All right, the next question. The meter, that's a measure of, mathematical measure. The meter is how much longer than the yard?
3.37 inches.
What is it?
3.37 inches.
You got it. You got it.
I used to be a track coach. So, the difference there.
Yeah, that, all right. Looks like a repeat. All right, this is a good one here. Teddy Roosevelt led what famous military unit?
The Rough Riders.
The Rough Riders. All right.
And believe me, it was rough. They were hurt for days. Didn't walk right.
Right, horses for a long time.
That's right.
Yeah. Riding horses can be uncomfortable.
All right, the 13 states drafted and adopted what agreement initially?
Articles of Confederation?
Articles of Confederation. That's right. Oh, it's really a close game. Very close.
Boy, we're only halfway through the show. We're moving right along. He's gonna run out of questions before we do.
You know what? I'm going to try to avoid that.
It's time for the segue.
Okay, because you're getting them too fast. What major military facility was built in Washington, D.C. during World War II?
Could you repeat that question one more
Sure.
time?
What major military facility was built in Washington, D.C. during World War II?
I'd have to say the Pentagon.
Pentagon.
To be no any other.
Again, there's nothing.
What would you think of the other one was?
I don't know.
know exactly.
I was thinking of a military base.
Did you
Yeah,
have that
no,
on
yeah.
your
That's
mind?
what we were thinking.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's the only one I could think of.
Yeah, exactly, because that's the only major military facility in
The
DC.
military kind, I mean,
You said military facility, and I was thinking
Right,
base.
that was the,
That was the key word, though, facility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was expecting him to say. Then he said facility. I was
Yeah,
like, gotta be
because when he said base, I'm thinking the Air Force base the president flies out of.
Air Force One.
yeah, if I would have said base, that really would have threw the question off.
Right.
All right, let's get back to capital cities. La Paz is the capital of what country?
Bolivia?
Bolivia.
I was gonna say let go. So
Every time we've got them, they've got them. So it's like they read your mind. I told you to wear the aluminum foil. Just don't do it. Yeah.
Land of Sundance Kid, right? Butch Cassidy, remember they
Yeah.
who
They
are
met-
those guys?
met their end, yeah.
That's a little before my time, Richard. You really shouldn't be talking about it because you're, letting people know how old you are.
All right, CJ. Here's a good one. I like this question. An anonymous letter written with great malice is called a what?
An anonymous letter with great malice.
Written with great malice is called a what? That's not it.
Okay, let's do it this way. A, B, no. A libelous letter?
No, no.
Poison pen letter?
Poison
Poison
pen
pen
letter.
letter.
oh,
Yeah, that,
I was thinking hate
kind of
mail.
an
Hate mail,
old
too.
phrase. But,
Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before, so I've never got.
never heard of it before?
No, that's the first for me.
I've heard of it, but not.
Yeah.
It's an
That's
older
another,
expression.
that's another
Yes,
ancient
Well, it
expression.
is, it's an older expression. Right?
Well,
That kind of went out with the horse and buggy. It came in somewhere around when the wheel was created.
yeah, well, hey, Paul Revere's ride took place a long
Well,
time
Richard
ago,
did write
too.
a poison pen letter in his old Model T.
Yeah, that's true,
All right, this question goes over to, stays, get the next question. The American Joint Chiefs of Staff consist of how many members?
About 4.
No, no, no.
I think we missed that one.
CJ, Gabe?
3.
Well, you're shaking your head. You're supposed to collaborate.
Well, he was ready to say, I just, I think it's like 7, but
It is 7,
I thought so.
but you missed the question.
No.
It is 7.
It is, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
So those four.
No. And then there is the Coast Guard,
Yeah,
The-
no. National Guard.
National Guard,
Oh, see, you're right.
Then you have the chief and the vice.
and the Vice.
Oh, okay.
Right.
President, vice president
So
of the other
you were
two.
right with 7, just off with,
Who they were.
yeah,
Did the chief mean a military chief?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
military
Yeah.
general.
yeah.
Oh, I thought the
Usually,
chief was like the president, because usually he's the chief of all military.
Or he's the commander in chief.
Commander. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
commander.
he's commander-in-chief.
Same difference.
But it's always an uneven number
Oh.
for the vote.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because majority rule.
Right.
Never would have guessed it without knowing.
All right.
There actually should be more.
Okay, who's,
Us.
okay. Name the president who was asked, quote, "Are you sorry you did not burn the tapes?" Unquote.
Nixon.
Nixon.
Okay, I was gonna-
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Is that an easy one?
It was either him or Clinton. Different tapes though.
You certainly narrowed it to a.
It's like
some
to
time.
two presidents, you know. Maybe 3 presidents.
All right, here's a good one for you. What is a part-time journalist called?
That too. The Herald doesn't call him that. but-
Stringer,
Stringer.
Thank God.
Good
Thank God
for
you knew.
you.
'Cause
just came to me.
I- Oh, thank
A
God.
little slow there.
Came to you in a
Tie
dream.
game, Look,
Beautiful.
it's amazing. All right. We're getting down to the end, but here we go. Over to team number 1. To sit aside a horse while riding is called what?
Side saddle. No?
I think I know what he means. Is that straddle?
Straddle.
Well, it was kind of,
Kind of sounded a little weird, didn't it?
you know, I could see side saddle, but then
Yeah.
but he didn't
Yeah.
really say that. So I said,
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I assumed the same thing as you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was thinking side saddle.
Exactly. You worded
Yeah,
that
'cause they're
question wrong.
picturing something different.
Yeah,
This is
you
like
pictured
another
something
word.
different.
I never word a question.
Yeah, we picked 3 out of the 4 pictured something else.
Yeah.
The important thing is one of the 4 pictured.
No, you just decided that if that was wrong already, there was only one other thing to
Okay,
say.
To sit aside a horse.
No, you said astride.
No, he said aside.
I heard
Stride.
astride.
They said astride,
No,
He said astride. See, I was right.
but that
Yeah.
is straddle.
Yeah, straddling is.
I said
I heard sit
to sit
aside.
aside
That's why.
Oh
I
no,
thought
he said to
side-
sit aside. See,
while riding is called.
Yeah, so when he said aside, I figured
Side
next
saddle,
to,
yeah.
Side saddle. But he said,
it
meant
should have been astride.
astride because
That's
you'd
what we're
be
saying.
on
It
the
should have been
horse.
astride, and that
Should've
would
I
have
thought I
been.
heard a stride.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Not straddle.
Luckily you did.
All right, then you're going to lose the answer to the question.
Huh?
Let's see.
Well, you got the wrong answer.
No, he had the right one.
Well,
Oh.
the answer you got there is
Yeah,
straddle,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
But the question is wrong.
But the question is
I don't know
wrong.
if it's wrong. I maybe just mispronounced it. I thought you said straddle. But we'll
No, he said
take off the
he
point.
clarified it. He said to
Okay,
sit
we'll go
aside.
back
So
to
sit
aside.
aside, and that's why 3 said side saddle.
Oh, okay.
You get too technical. You take your answer. Take your.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, half of your team sided with us.
Yeah, you
Well, because it sounded like an unusual,
It did. It just
let
sounded.
it,
yeah,
It
should have
sounded
just
weird.
let it ride.
Yeah.
so to speak.
So, yeah, no pun intended.
Yeah. Okay. Who are we over to?
Well, you threw that question out, so however.
So-
Yeah. Well, no.
That's right, so
Probably
you have
does.
to
So
repeat it.
yeah,
with-
All right, so
well, because it started with us.
we'll
So
give you the next question.
Okay.
The Aztec Empire was located in what now modern country?
Mexico.
Mexico. All right. So
if you
you
didn't
asked for
get
the
that,
capital.
if you didn't get that one, I
I
was
thought you asked for the
I was going to just go.
capital.
all right, we're getting down to the end, and
There'll be 2 more questions.
no, we're not going to have 2 more. We're going to go right to the final question.
Okay.
Because he only has one left.
Because he only has 1 left. That's fine.
Oh, I could make another one up, but we're down. We're getting close to the end. So get yourself ready. And I'm going to make an announcement. Okay, first of all, this is this has to do with basically a history question. And
What type of history?
I'm going to ask you the question, and then I'm going to make an announcement, and so make your wager. While you're making your wager, I'm going to make an announcement. This has to do with a meeting that's going to take place next Wednesday, June 4th, 6:30 p.m., and this is going to be at the Liberal Club. That's 20 Star Street in Fall River. It is going to be free, open to the public. It's about casinos, and Congressman Robert Steele will be the guest speaker. This is also sponsored by Citizens for the Common Good. So this is next Wednesday, Liberal Club, 6:30. If you're interested about casinos, etc., there's the place to go.
It's
And
right
here's-
after my show next week.
And
with
here's
you.
the question. And you have time, so the De Beers Diamond Company was founded by who? You want me to repeat the question, I will, but
I think we all got it. We just,
We got one half at least.
Yeah. We go. Probably wrong anyway.
first name.
okay, running, we're gonna get something soon.
He's got the pen, I don't.
All right, we'll start off with,
They got more points.
yeah, we'll start off,
They got more points.
no, we'll start off with the lowest, lower points. So say,
I put down Mr. De Beers.
no, that's not, what did you wager?
5.
5, okay, so you got 3, 6, 9,
We got 6 points.
11,
No,
6,
that's 11. Oh, you got 11.
Yeah, you got
9.
11.
Oh, he's counting wrong.
all right.
We-
Jerry,
Well, we bet 0, but we put the Beers too, because
Ben?
we clearly didn't know who it was.
Yeah, exactly. We had no idea.
what do you got for an answer?
De
The
Beers.
Beers.
De Beers, that's wrong.
It's a Dutch guy for a hint?
How much you bet?
0.
Zero.
Come out the winners.
So next time you'll be over here.
3, 6, 9,
12.
12.
12. Good
Man.
for you. Okay,
How about a
And
hint?
the
Is it
answer?
a Dutch guy?
Yeah.
Cecil Rhodes.
Oh,
Would have never guessed that.
well,
Why
mainly
not?
because he's not Dutch.
That's right, that's what I
Yeah.
figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured, be somebody's,
Cecil Rhodes got to
wait, the name Rhodesia.
South Africa.
Yeah, he would have been a quick guess.
he bought a claim that was owned by the De Beer brothers.
Oh,
That's how the company got its name. And Mr. Rhodes wanted to run a railroad from South Africa all the way to Egypt. That's under Queen Victoria. And he founded Rhodesia,
oh, that I know.
which today is Zimbabwe. So, quite a guy.
That's where the blood diamonds came from, wasn't it?
No, that
only
might have been
kidding. I'm
Liberia.
only kidding.
That was one of the countries in, yeah, it's not,
Okay, gentlemen,
Africa.
good show. Very, very close, actually. And see you in 3 weeks.
okay.